Hey Taurus, welcome to Wild Pearl Tarot. Welcome to my wild road trip. I decided I would splurge and I'd get this hotel room, and it is the worst hotel room in the coast of America. And ironically, when I was booking it, all I saw were these 5-star reviews. I don't know where those came from, because after I booked it and stayed a night, I saw only 1-star reviews. The biggest problem is there's no air conditioning and we're not allowed to open the doors. They're literally screwed shut so we can't go out onto our balconies during a heat wave in August. So share with me if you feel like it. I mean, I loved reading those reviews. Nobody can deny how funny a review can sometimes be. So if you feel like it, share some of your hotel horror stories. It'll make me feel better. I scraped myself with a seed on the washcloth. I mean, I dried my face and there were other people's hair stuck to my cheek. And there was I know, it's gross. I know right now you're like, that's disgusting. Why are you sharing this with me? Don't turn off the video. I've got a really good reading for you. A seed, don't even tell me what a seed is doing in a washcloth. Yeah. Okay. But you know what? I'm balancing it out because they had a free continental breakfast. Do you ever do this? Try to balance things out? Look at my stash from a road trip. Got 2 of these. Swiss Miss. That's chocolate milk, y'all. 2 oatmeals. I'm set. Things feel even. Okay, Taurus. What 3 things does Taurus need to know? Not messing around. Asking the cards to please be clear. These have all been pre-shuffled with you in mind. If you guys want me to send you my good energy and pray for you, say hi in the comments section so that I've got something legitimate of yours that I can focus on. And only positivity in this place, you guys. I seal that with my intention. And pray for each other, because why not? Look through the comments and send each other good vibes. Number 1, one thing out so far that you need to know. What's number 2 for Taurus? Only taking the cards that fly out on their own. There's number 2. And what is number 3 for Taurus? The moon. That came up quite a bit in your pre-shuffle. Empress. Y'all, you got your own energy in the middle of the reading. That is my favorite card. And Ace of Wands. Whoa! Okay, so number 1, something's coming for you. This could be a lusty offer. This could be passion wrapped up in a project, or it could be passion wrapped up in an individual. We'll get into that. Empress, right in the center of the reading. This is your card, and this is number 2. This is abundance. This is living your best life. This is growing something that may start out small, and this is why it's symbolized by a pregnant woman, and she's like the celebrity of the whole darn deck. It starts out as something small, but it can grow into something really big here. And then the third thing you need to know about is something hidden. This is Piscean ruled moon energy, and it does talk about things that are about to emerge, things that are hidden or buried. It can also sometimes talk about our fears. So let's scooch these up and let's get into each one of them. Starting with our possible lusty, very passionate, either offer of a person or a project. What's going on here with the Ace of Wands? I'll make sure that these are right up. What's going on for Taurus? Please make it clear, Spirit. We got another Taurus card, the Hierophant, but this flew upside down. That means this is a little different than how it's an unorthodox approach to things, breaking the societal norms around something, breaking the tradition. What else are we looking at for number 1? 5 of Cups. Oh, and then we got the Justice card. Interesting. Because you're willing to look at things differently, because you guys are all going through different things, but let me see if I can just hand you over this energy. And not try to define it into a specific situation. So this is basically out of a little conflict and strife, out of some disappointment, comes this opportunity. It's like an offer that is coming out of here. And at one point, there was some grieving or disappointment around a loss. But what this offer does is it balances everything out. It's all about the Justice card. Now, when you get the Justice card in a tarot reading, it's a really good sign that things are going to work out in your favor. So if you are a little confused right now, if you're like, this is not the landscape I recognize, that is just the Hierophant upside down. And remember, your energy rules this card, even if it's in reverse. So it might not be the typical approach, or it might not be the typical scenario to get out of as a response to some disappointing situation, but it is going to be good. Okay, so that's one thing that you need to know. We're going to open up a fresh deck around this Empress card. This is your second thing. This is about creativity. This is about manifesting and growing abundant. She's also a very attractive, whether you're male or female, anybody in between, it's like she's a very attractive energy. What is this Empress about for my Taurus? Fascinating. Sorry for the loud noise. Shuffling seems extra loud today. High Priestess, you are getting nothing but major arcana. Yeah, this is all, so far, your reading is all about, it's a different approach. It's an unorthodox situation. You're breaking the rules. You might even be breaking your own rules, but it's leading you. What's your guide is High Priestess. Your intuition is leading you into a very abundant place because you're in a unique situation. Your situation is a little stuck, okay, with the Eight of Swords. Now, the Eight of Swords does come with the illusion of being stuck. And in fact, you really are not. She can take off her blindfold anytime. She can, the rope, the storyline of the Eight of Swords is the rope is not actually tied tightly around her wrists. But the way she's going to get out of this stuck situation is creative and maybe even unusual. Ace of Pentacles. And this could have something to, this is either to do with gaining more value in some way, whether that's emotional value, valuing yourself, your being in the situation, so that it's kind of like sometimes you have to go through some hoops to realize and to prove to yourself just how valuable you are. But a lot of you guys, this is also money. This is literally money in your bank account. This is exchange, property, King of Rods. Six of Swords. This is about getting healing around an individual. This individual could have been, it sometimes feels maybe like this individual has left you in the dust in the sense that they don't look back, or maybe they're not suffering the same way that you suffered, which is a terrible feeling, you know, when you're like, but you're, it's like you're being released from this. What's the Fool in reverse? And you're going to be abundant. And stability is going to get better. Yeah, and you might still be angry with them. You might still feel that conflict. You might still feel that, like that grip, like somebody got the last word. But you know what? You're getting healing here. You're getting healing. And you know why? It's because you're following your intuition, the High Priestess energy. And she might not go about things in the traditional manner, but it's going to help you get out between all those swords. That's good news. The third thing, this is about something that you might not see yet, about something that's hidden, hidden. Knight of Rods. The World. Star, beautiful, beautiful. Give me a minute. Your reading is quite dynamic. The Magician, you're getting so many major arcana. Somebody's coming in that you do not expect, that you do not see. The Knight of Rods. For a few of you, it's going to be the same person. That King of Rods. They're going to be coming through to recreate something. But for some of you, for a lot of you, Wheel of Fortune, the Hierophant. Are you kidding me? You just got 6 major arcana just in one question. Okay, yeah, somebody's coming back around. Yeah, the world was too big for them. They're going to come back around with hope and optimism that they can rebuild something. And then we got our Hierophant right, straight up, right side up. Oh, I wonder what you're going to do. Because Hierophant, that's your energy. And you're going to be... You're almost... If you guys accept this person back into your life, and you take their offer to rebuild something, because they're coming in hopeful. If you take their offer to rebuild something, it's going to be on your terms. You went through all this for a reason. You saw your self-value in all of it. The Sun. Okay, 7 major arcana and a tiny little question. Guys, there's only 22 in a deck of like 78. You're going to be very happy if things are going to be on your terms. And you know what? The wheel is also not only a sign of somebody coming back, and it's not always, but it's a sign usually of somebody coming back. But it's also a reminder that you are exactly where you're supposed to be karmically. This all looks like going through your own process, unique to you, to get past something that was disappointing in a relationship. And out of this unique process, you get an offer. And for a lot of you guys, it's this person coming back, hopeful. They went out and checked out the world, or they got some perspective, and they're like, I don't want that big world. I want Taurus. And they're going to come back with all these possibilities, like we could rebuild this way, or we can do this way, and we can do that. And it's going to be all on your terms. Anyway, you guys, I adore you. Say hi. Share with me your horror stories from hotels. I don't care if it's a paragraph. Please amuse me. All right. Talk to you soon.